Welcome to Plug Talk 4. Y'all know what time it is, man. Now, y'all usually see me in my car, but I had a couple special guests this week. And so we doing a little something different. So let's get started straight into this, man. I'm going to introduce my guy today that I got in here. My guy's Cowboy, the infamous, the legend.
Yes, sir.
Peace and blessings, my guy.
What it do, my guy?
Man, cool. How you feeling?
Man, I've been blessed. Appreciate you having me here.
It's mutual. It's damn sure mutual, man. I like to get straight into it, man. Most people know you from a bad situation, from one of our good brothers, man. I think that really got his shot after he was gone. You know what I mean? What how has that changed your life, man?
Well, I always played the background, so I was never fighting for position to rap. When I was rapping, then when I met Nip, I put it down, and I just focused on him, So I always played the background, I wasn't looking for the fame. I didn't have a Instagram or, a Facebook or something. You'd be seeing me and my children, So it wasn't about social media, So after his death, it just threw me into the spotlight, first couple of weeks after Nip passed, I got out of jail. I went to jail that night. I knocked out a few niggas in the parking lot. I went to jail. When I came home from jail, I'm walking down the street, people honking their horn like, Cowboy, Cowboy. Man, all these people, and all these gangbangers walking up to me like, hey, Cowboy. And it took like a month to realize, damn, the whole world knows who I am now.
Yeah.
I basically sat in that parking lot for 3 years, cleaning up candles and maintaining that property. It was just, after that, it was a madness. So I cleaned all the candles and did everything I could do, And I just think going on to the 4th year, I sat there and I prayed and I told God, I gotta go finish what you got for me to do. I can't sit there and keep looking at him, and all his accomplishments, and I just sit here, gazing at him, because then God gonna get mad at me. So I said, you know what? I did everything I could do for Nip. The day that he passed, I was telling him how proud I was. I was telling man, everything I said I could do for you, you did it. Feel me? And I was like, man, I'm gonna start doing my book, and I'm gonna do this now. And just a couple hours later, he was gone. He had finally made it. You know what I mean? He had finally actually really made it. After the DJ Cali video, he finally made it. You know what I mean? So he had finally. It was a struggle the whole way.
Yeah.
But we kept him on top. We made him look good no matter what. No matter what we was going through, bills or whatever, we kept him on top. You know what I mean? Then he finally made it. And I really can say he finally made it right when he passed.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
How has that changed life for you? I never personally in LA knew you. Didn't know that personally neither, but how has life changed for you?
Well, really, I keep it going for Nip. I keep it going in the marathon, so I got to keep going because, Nip always told that. Nip always told me, he always told me he admired every year. I'm the oldest one in the crew, so every year I'm doing comedy, I'm doing music, I'm doing movies. Every year I'm reinventing whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? So he admired that I kept going no matter what. If these doors didn't open up, then bam, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I feel I am the definition of the marathon. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm still running my lap. You know what I mean? I'm not giving up. Life. My parents, they prepared me for life. You know what I mean? So I didn't go to prison 4 or 5 times. I've been in every prison in California. The life that I couldn't do it no different. You know what I mean? If I could do it different, yeah, certain things I would change, but the shit that I went through in my life, going to prison all those times, and all the shit I went through, it made me who I am now. You know what I mean? So I can speak on drugs, I can speak on prison, I can speak on gangs, and I can speak on shit that I've really been through. I'm not just talking about it. You know what I mean? It's a difference when you really been through it, because when you've been through it, you try to change niggas' lives. I don't want you going to prison, bro, do this. Any nigga that's pushing you to go back to jail, he ain't never really been there. You know what I mean? If I got love for you, I'm gonna show you something different. I didn't want niggas to go to prison. I didn't want my little homies Fats and all the niggas to go to prison. So I came home and said, nah, we gonna do this, do this. And they put me up on the CD game. You know what I mean? They had them CDs out there grinding. We make $1,000 a day out there. You know what I mean? Nip will make 1,000, I make 600. Next day I'll make 1,000. Nip make 500. You know,
Word, y'all was grinding.
It was grinding. That was our office. So right there where Nim died at. Well, he didn't die in the parking lot where he got shot at. Right there, that was our office before we owned anything in that building. I'll pull up on my bike and I'd be like, shift change. You know what I mean? Take a walk. You know what I mean? We used that as our office. You know what I mean? And then he's like, damn, we making all this money. Then the police pulled up and took all our shit. Like, well, look, y'all want to do something, get you a building. We looked up and said, for rent. Got the
Right there in the hood.
Right there. Like, the first couple of years, we had the shop, but, they come by the bag. It really ain't no shirts in there, so you come get a bag and we do like this. Blow it up, give you the weed. You walking out like this.
I know some good niggas,
like this. Blow them up, put the weed in there, give you a Nipsey CD, have a nice day. The first couple of years, we ain't had no t-shirts.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? It was a spot then. The homies would need t-shirts and boxers. Yeah, we had t-shirts, boxers. You come in and get a squirt of cologne, and you get your day started.
I never knew that, bro.
Then we put the Crenshaw on there, and then it took flight. You know what I mean? So
what inspired the Crenshaw?
Just that's the street we hung on. That's where we hung at, Crenshaw and Slauson. So we more or less Slauson, but that's the intersection, Crenshaw and Slauson.
Right. So why y'all choose Crenshaw over Slauson?
We did both. But Crenshaw was more popular because Crenshaw run through all the blood hoods, it run through all the crip hoods, it run through the 40s, it run through the
of course.
Crenshaw go through the city, you know what I mean?
Crenshaw is known to a lot of out-of-state motherfuckers like me. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. Bro. I live out here now, so I understand them cross sections. Been over there, lived over there. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. But to the outsider who's never been here, Crenshaw was known since Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was a spot that we low ride on. We
every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Yep. Every Sunday. Go jack them up or whatever.
Yep.
That's what it was. It was wild. When they was filming Boys in the Hood, we pulled up on them. They had all these guns out. We was plotting to get their shit. Like niggas over here, what? We was young gangbangers. You know what I mean? They paid the homies to show Ice Cube and them how to be Crips. You gotta realize Cube and all them niggas, they wasn't real gangbangers. Even though they was banging and they was turned up, but they wasn't really gangbangers. I think Easy might have been the only one that was really from the hood.
Yeah, out of all of them.
So that's what made Nip the people's choice, because he was straight LA bred.
In the fish.
Not Compton, not Watts or whatever. He was straight LA.
He had his stripes before he started rapping.
Slauson and Crenshaw is the heart of the city. If you look at it, if you look at our location, Crenshaw and Slauson, 15 minutes to the beach, 15 minutes to Hollywood, 20 minutes to Long Beach. We in the heart of the city. You know what I mean? So all those folks, they moved to Beverly Hills. Now all those houses and Palo Verdes and all that shit, they just slide down the hills. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted to get to those parts, but now they don't realize this Crenshaw district, right where we at, it's changing now. You go down Crenshaw now. When I was coming up, you got on Slauson and Crenshaw and you look toward Hollywood, you couldn't see Hollywood. No. You couldn't see, now I can see Hollywood sign. Ain't no more trees on Crenshaw. It was full of trees. You just duck off from the police and be gone. They cut all the trees when Big Brother got up in the sky. You know what I mean? They cut all the trees. Now you got the Metro Link going down Crenshaw. You know what I mean? So it's changing. Like in my neighborhood, they say regentrification. Yeah, that's what I always had white neighbors. We was gangbanging. I was from here. I always had white neighbors. Jump in the block, and my white neighbors let me in their house. I was running from the police. So it wasn't no regentrification in my section. My neighbors are still white to this day. You know what I'm saying? But go over 2 more blocks though. It's hood over here, cross Slauson. Go cross over there though. Yeah, it's cracking over here though. But over on my side, so we can go over here and fuck up, do our thing, come back and chill.
Yeah, I lived in 100. I know how much that shit changed. 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, bro.
But now I see white people walking their dogs down Bryanhurst and down Victoria. Now I'm like, well, that's the change. Hey, do you know where you walking this little pool? Do you know what block you on? Like, I said, yeah, that's definitely a change. You walking your little dog down Bryanhurst, like, oh shit, I know this shit can change. Yeah. For the most part, gangbangers in our hood, they entrepreneurs now. They really ain't out there gangbanging. Everybody doing businesses, they working, they taking care of their
I love to hear that, though.
You know what I mean?
That's evolving.
Yeah. When I pull up in the morning and I see 7, 8, 9 homies out here hanging out, and we hanging out till about 8 o'clock, all them niggas gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Before you used to just hang out all day, go gangbang, drink some beer. Now, in the morning we hang out, get some coffee, donuts, man, tap in. Everybody got shit to do.
And you know what, Cowboy? That's the dopest shit I could possibly hear, man. You know why? Because a lot of us are retracing y'all's history. So the rest of this country right now is formulating where y'all was at in the 90s. So as y'all being the leader in the forefront for this whole blood crip culture that is spread all over the country, I think it's very important for y'all to let motherfuckers know where y'all at today and what y'all doing today. What's changed today? You know what I mean? And how y'all evolve, man. Can you speak on that for me, bro?
Well, you know what?
I think that's important.
I've seen a lot of less activity out in the streets. I've seen motherfuckers run to Facebook and Twitter and do some shit. You know, a nigga pulled up on me, did a drive-by FaceTime shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's cool, he could just roll up and gun me down. You know what I mean? So he rolled up and did, nigga, you ain't shit. He on this FaceTime and going on. And that nigga just do drive-by. That nigga just went on this FaceTime and said, Cowboy, you ain't shit, and going off. I'm halfway chasing this bitch ass nigga. Fuck you saying? I said, they ain't finished, bro.
What the fuck, nigga? You know, come on, man, for real?
No, for real. You know what I mean?
You dead serious?
Yeah, and I look at these social media dummies that be popping off, you know, and I went to the donut shop, I painted 2 cars in that parking lot. So I was there for about 2 or 3 days in the parking lot.
I seen your work, you know I follow you, so I seen it.
So niggas that do publicity stunts pop up in the hood 6 in the morning and act like they been there all their life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I go to the hood, I just show that I'm here. I don't have to always prove that I'm here. When I go in my lives, I'm there for an hour or so. I'm not doing a drive-by.
I'm checking you out, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm here, like, you want to pull up, you know, I'm here. I'm out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know, you know, when I'm in the hood, that's normal. It ain't odd to see Cowboy in the hood. Other internet dudes, they just try to pop up and get some fame.
I can vouch for that because I met you from random shit. I just happened to come to your shop. And then I ordered some shit, and when I was coming to pick it up, you was there. And I was like, hold on, man. I know this nigga with this cowboy hat on, man. So I get back out here, man. I moved back out here from Atlanta, but I just got back out here about 5 months ago. I've been in and out of town so much, you know what I mean? And I need somewhere to get some shit done. So I Googled some shit real quick. It showed me somewhere downtown. I was at Echo Park at the time. So I'm like, oh, this close. Let me just pull up and see if they can help me out.
Yeah.
I pull up. Your homie here. He tell me like, all right, well, we ain't got the clothing. You can go across the street and get that, and then we'll put everything together for you.
Yes,
so I'm like, all right, cool, man. And you gonna do it for what? He like, blase, blase. And I'm like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you. Get the shit done. So I go over there, buy the shit, come back, tell him what I want, send him the logo. And he like, all right, I have it done for you tomorrow. I needed an emergency situation, so I paid him some extra bread because I need that shit done in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So he took care of me. I come back the next day, you there. Now mind you, bro, I'm very niggerish, man. So I ain't paying attention to the logo. I ain't paying attention to the whole Nipsey. I'm like, yo, somebody spray painted this. You know what I'm saying? So it all
two and two together.
I did not. And then I see you, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold the fuck up, man. Hold up. And then I start putting 2 and 2 together, man. You gave me that drop that day, man. Shout out to my nigga for doing that, bro. My nigga was like, oh, yeah, I got you. We went right outside, did it right by the mirror. Everything was real, bro. Real nigga shit, bro. And I really appreciate you for that. But I had no idea what I was walking into. You know what I'm saying? I was just out of town, motherfucker, trying to get some shit done for my business side and what I had going on. And then like everything come full circle, man. Everything came full. I met homie in 2008. You know what I'm saying? We had a good rapport. I even booked a show for him at After Hour, man, on 6th and Coronado. They paid that nigga $1,200.
That's right.
Well, actually, $1,000. I took 2.
That's right.
And he wanted 2 bottles of Hennessy.
$1,500 and nothing. It's $1,500 and nothing. You don't pay, you don't break $1,500 and nothing.
Yo. And I set it up when it came through. I made me a little punk ass $200. But I needed it at that time. You feel me?
Sure.
It was real money for me. That $200 was damn near equivalent to $200,000, bro. You know what I'm saying?
At the time.
Yeah, and then what it meant for him, what it meant for everybody at that time, what it meant for the establishment, like, it's worked for everybody, you know what I mean? And I love being a part of that type of network. So let me ask you this, man. What are your plans moving forward, man, now that you, and I want to ask you this, man. Nip looking down on you, you think you doing exactly what Nip wants you to do?
Yo, for sure.
I think so.
When Nip was in his casket, I sat and I looked at him for a couple hours. I just looked at him, he had a smile on his face.
A couple hours, bro?
Yeah, because he looked like he was living. He still looked like, I done been to hundreds and hundreds of funerals. So I seen dead bodies and that one look like that oh, he look good, he look good. Nip beard, that nigga, fresh braids, gold chain, big ass diamond earring. I'm looking at bro like, cuz got so much life in it. Cuz breathing. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there really like, he's still full of life. He had a smirk on his shit like, I did that, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
yeah, I'm looking at like, he had that's what got me through. Now if he did, died and he looked disfigured or something, you know what I mean? He had that like, as soon as he died, angels picked him up like, he had a smile on his face like, he had that job well done, I'm good, I did my shit. You know what I mean? That's the look that I seen, and I go to a million funerals, I know some killers that got killed. And I'm like, man, I don't know what this nigga want.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I'm at his funeral and ain't nobody got nothing good to say about this nigga. You know what I mean? You got them killers that go there, you know what I mean? They kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that soul left a different way.
We don't know, but bro was with the shits. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But when nigga like, yeah, I know, bro. He did
the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, moving downtown, my network is way better. The fact that I moved out of the hood, I did the hood for about 3 years after Nip. I'm going on the 4th year. I pushed downtown. I owned the 2 shops down there, so I was paying $10,000 a month in the alley. Then I came downtown, had 2 more shops. So I paid another 6 bands. So I was paying 16 bands a month. And the cool thing is juggling business. We was making so much money, but it was 50-50 if I was gonna make it home that day. So I go on Crenshaw. I'm gonna make $7,000 today. Am I gonna make it home tonight? I don't know. So every morning I had to get up.
Come on, my nigga, you put your work in, bro.
But no, that's why I switched locations. Cause now every day when I went down there to get that money, I could go get it every day, $1,000. Man, you know what I mean? I got beat up, store drag, you know what shit I seen niggas with pistols to their head, like I was taking the gun, like, man, don't rob nobody in front of me, nigga, get the fuck on. You know what I mean? So it was like every day I didn't know if I could make it home. So I went downtown to get slower money.
You say it's slower?
It's slower. Oh, Crenshaw, man, we making racks on
Bro,
racks on racks on
when
racks.
I Googled T-shirt, you know what I'm saying, logo printing, y'all was the first motherfuckers that came up. I was the first shit, and y'all was close. So I guess it gave me y'all first because y'all location was less than 5 miles from me, right there at Echo Park by Dr. Stadium. Yeah, that's where I was at the time. So when I looked y'all up, y'all was the first motherfuckers that came up.
But I mean, I could leave out the house with $0 and I could go down on Crenshaw and I think the max I made in one day was like 15 bands. That's t-shirts. That's selling t-shirts.
The same Crenshaw.
That's Nip, Crenshaw, Nip, whatever, memorabilia. Just memorabilia. So it was every day, every day but like I said, you never know if you was gonna make it home, you know what I mean? So my grandma, I talk to my grandma a lot. She's like, I know you're making all this bread. 30 days I'm buying Rolls Royces. Start from 0. 30 days later I'm buying ragtop roses. Just buying everything.
You got a limo, didn't
you? Yeah. You just sold that flipper though. I go to the house and run through guns. I just go to the house.
I said you're gonna keep that.
Oh, I still got it though. I sold it, but we still got it.
You sold it to
we made a deal. Boy, I'm gonna give this for a good number. When I need to do what I need to do, or if we need to rent it, I need to get some cash. You know what I mean? So it's like a business deal. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, Cowboy. What was you and you being the last brothers that any of us know about that was intimately involved in it? What was y'all relationship with Eric?
Oh, it wasn't a relationship with Eric at all.
Did y'all know who he was?
Yeah, I watched him when he was running the dope spot. When I was on cocaine, he'd be running the dope spot. I watched the little nigga come up, you know what I mean? But he wasn't in Nip circle. You know what I mean?
No, I know that.
He wasn't part of the hood unit. Like when we started rapping, you had the Six Pack, you had the Av Stars, you had the Hyenas, and then
these all under the 64.
all this. So now the Hyenas was like in the fronts, and you had the Av Stars, they was in the halves. You know, then I was in the hills. But when I came, I put everybody together. So
but you technically was Nip Big Homie, so his name came under your core.
Exactly. I'm Big Thundercat. He loved Thundercat. He loves Thundercat.
Yeah, I listen, y'all. If y'all don't know nothing about this shit that go on out here, that shit means a lot. The big homie to the little homie who you named after in these sets, that goes a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's serious shit when it comes to these cars in LA. You know what I mean? Can you explain that a little better than I am?
I mean, even when you just picking your little homie, you want a little homie that's gonna rep you.
That reminds you of you.
Yeah, it not even remind you of you or whatever, but to know that he gonna, like when I met Nip, he wasn't from the hood. And I seen he was about to be from the hood. The only thing the homies had over him was like, man, you ain't from the hood, you a rapper. I'm like, man, cuz about to grow up and beat your ass.
What age was this?
He had to be, I don't know, 18, 17, 18, right up in there or something like that. Whatever 03. I came home in 03. I didn't know Nip prior to 03.
Okay.
So whenever 03, whatever age cuz was, that's when I met him. He went from the hood to maybe, I want to say, 06 maybe, I want to say, you know what I mean?
I made him 08.
Yeah, so I'm saying, before I officially gave him the name, you know what I mean? So I gave him the name like,
so you blessed.
You're going to be
into
under me, but you got to go get put on. So he went down there, got put on, came back with a black eye, he was happy, smiling. But
that's crazy, the niggas come back fucked up.
But every day he's happy, I'm like, man, leave that shit alone, bro, man, do your music, man, you too hard, man, fuck that shit, man, do your music.
You telling you that back then?
Yeah, back then, like, man, quit doing that bullshit, you know what I mean? So, like I said, with Nip, he actually gangbanged. He actually, you know, you listen to the songs, you know.
Now you can hear it.
He say I was raised to kill black men, but I never felt the satisfaction. So when he changed, I felt the game collapsing. You know what I mean? So I had to move at a different pace. Niggas ain't listening to what he talking about. Niggas ain't listening to the lyrics. I'm listening to every word like, cuz, do they hear what he talking about? You hear them lyrics, he ain't just spitting that shit and it just sound good. That nigga telling me.
Nah, to niggas out here, you talking that shit when you say that shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Listen to bars. Listen to
bro.
motivate and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's one of my favorite
Go across
tracks.
Try to get an exploder face. Now you official, but you got a soul to say.
Now you got a soul to say.
Now you did some guns, now you got a soul to say.
Hey, but that was so deep.
Nigga, I got a show today.
And I ain't from them elements, right? But I seen it, you know what I'm saying? I lived in some of these places, and I had to see, so the first place I lived in when I moved to LA was the Hundreds. And they used to come out there and tell me like, yo, we beefing with such and such another street, or we got some smoke going on with the Hoover. You can't be wearing that orange right now.
Yeah.
And not only that, my nigga, we need to let you know that we got some shit going on. So when you walk into these stores and you doing this, my nigga, you look like one of us. Be careful how you.
Yeah, exactly.
And they used to always pull my coat, and that's why I still to this day, I got a lot of love for them because they made sure that I knew what the fuck to do and knew how to move to survive that time period that I was living over there, bro.
So,
and it showed they had a lot of love for me because they didn't have to. I'm an OT nigga. Who give a fuck? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? For real. It could have been that way.
Could have been that way. Better him know. He look like one of them. Go give me a beer.
He going decoy, go ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
back, put this hat on.
that is scared. But they made sure I stayed sharp and was on my, and I didn't fully understand it at the time, bro, because it was my first experience with LA. Like, damn, how y'all niggas gonna tell me what the fuck I'm gonna wear? What the fuck? But it was that real, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like they telling me this shit to try to pump me. They telling me this shit cause like, hey nigga, you walk into this liquor store over here on Western, nigga, you know what I'm saying, about 107, 108. I was on 107. Yeah. So there's that liquor store right there on 100, you know what I'm saying? So you walk into these stores, my guy, ain't no telling what or who pulling up or who coming through. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to really make sure that, because we love Carlina, nigga, you come home today.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't realize, like, you know, they give us bad raps because we gangbangers and we feud with each other, but most gangbangers, we're really respectful motherfuckers. We really ain't really tripping, you know what I mean? Really like,
very
you
honorable.
know what I mean? It's really about respect with us, you know what I mean? We may just like a certain section, like, man, fuck them niggas, whatever, y'all can't understand
There's a
that.
history there between y'all.
Y'all may not understand that aspect of it, but for the most part, in the city, when I see Bloods, I see Crips, I see Hoovers, whoever I see during the day, it's respect.
Yeah.
You know, in LA, we gonna match your energy. If you come through with the extras, you gonna get the extras.
Oh, you get
You humble and you cool, you gonna get cool. You know what I mean? You get a good gullible, you gonna get whooped. They're gonna rob you or whatever it may be. So it's all about you. You know what I mean? It's all about you. You know what I mean? How you carry yourself. And you carry yourself with respect, and you go a long way.
Let me ask you this, man. If you could bring a change to LA, what would it be? And then also, what do you see the change from your era to now? Like, is it any good that's happening? Is it anything that we can say has evolved? And like I said, if it's not nothing, as far as you and your impact, what's your plan to do to make LA a better place, bro?
Well, what I want to implement with all the gangbangers, I don't give a fuck where you from. You got an issue with a nigga, take that fade. Quick run to a pistol.
No pistols.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, and then that way we can run through the city and just realize that we all black men.
Yeah.
Don't let these blocks, see, my mama moved in the 60s. That's why I banged in the 60s. A couple blocks over, here go West Boulevard. She moved that block over, I'd be from Inglewood right now. So I didn't have a choice.
Right.
I didn't have a choice. So, you know,
right.
this side is 60s, that side Inglewood.
Yeah.
So therefore, my mama chose this side. That's where I'm from. So all these gang members don't act like you had a choice. Your mama moved to the 104th. Your mama moved to the 100th.
Yeah.
So I pushed up and he said, man, where you from? He said, man, I don't bang. I said, well, where you live at? He said, I stay on 100 and so, yeah, we're 100 niggas. We're gonna throw you in that category anyway. It's because we live at it. You say you stay in the Hoover, y'all stay in the Hoover. You know what I mean? Even though you may not be from there, but we gonna still put you in that box. You know what I mean? Just by where you stay. My thing is, take away the blocks. Just take away the blocks, the numbers, all these street names. Then what you got left? Gang black men.
A whole community.
I'm saying the only thing separating is the number of the block. I grew up in the 60s, you grew up in the 40s, you grew up in the 50s, you grew up in the 100s.
Yeah.
Ain't it? So, but if you take away all the blocks, all the colors, what's left?
Me and you. As
bro. Look what Nip said. Nip said when he was going to put in work, he said riding around. Seen the white boy, kept going. Seen another person, kept going. He seen a nigga that looked just like him. He said, "Oh, that's him."
Yeah.
So you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if you got an issue with a motherfucker, use a coward. If you don't take the fade, take the fade. If you lose, man, you know what? I can't beat this nigga ass. Let me go get my uncle. My uncle by his side.
Fuck that. Take that loss.
Well, take the loss, but somebody take that fade.
Fight him again if you feel that way.
Fight him again. You can't win. You know what? Get somebody his size. He just can't beat the nigga.
Respect him, bro. If you can't beat him, you swallow him twice, and he got the best of you both times. Man, respect that nigga, because you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Ohio, bro. I'm not from these elements. You know, I came out here a grown man. But all the young niggas I gotta fight with, they my best friends today.
To this day.
To this day.
Every nigga I started from the hood,
I know what cloth he cut from. I know what character he is. Yeah. I know what he gonna do, what he ain't gonna do. You know what I mean? And I respect these niggas, bro. These niggas that I'm still building empires with right now, bro. So when you saying that don't just resonate for what's going on in y'all culture. That resonates for all of us across this country, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real shit, Cal. I want to salute you on that, bro, because I feel like what you just said is one of the missing pieces to this puzzle for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That squabble and shit. Yeah, you may not, but like that. Craig had said it further. You live. You live, Craig. You live to see another day, Craig. Put the gun up, fight this nigga.
Yeah, fight the nigga.
Yeah.
That's it.
You get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Maybe you might whip the nigga. But you win.
Yeah.
You win to see another day, man.
Another day. Yeah, see another day.
Man,
I homies calling me
deep,
right
bro.
now to this day. Been down 27 years. Used to have all the general population. We was all, everybody general population. We had 4 yards. Every prison had 4 yards. So now they had 3 good yards. We had one with the dropouts, the punks, and special needs. Now you got 3 special needs and you only got 1 GP yard.
That's crazy.
So now they're the PCs, but now it's time to move you. They gotta cuff you up and keep you away from them. So you a PC from the PCs.
That's some weird shit,
So you
bro.
got a number. So now all these yards and all these individuals that's on these yards, you drop our yards. Where did they come home to?
Same spot.
The niggas around us. I'm saying, so we outnumbered by the fake and the busters and the niggas. Man, fuck that nigga. I ain't squabbling nigga. I gun that nigga that. Cause they've been bred that way. It's just that mentality.
That's some coward shit.
You know what I'm saying? But they've been bred that way from movies as being the key.
Black music.
Black is bad. White is good. Black magic, white magic, or whatever it may be. You've been bred that way. You've been bred to go at each other.
Yeah.
When we were slaves, you know how they got up out of it? Because we had to be together and we were strong.
Yeah.
So they said, fuck it, let them niggas get some freedom and they start killing each other. So as long as you keep your foot on the nigga neck, we need each other. So when I went to prison, I needed that nigga from Hoover. I needed that nigga that blood, nigga to have my back, because if he fall, I'm through.
I heard that before from a lot of my LA homies. But this is the thing. Why is that mentality not kept when niggas come home?
No, it is, because
You said it
ain't kept from the niggas that ain't been there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, fuck
okay.
them niggas, man, because you ain't been up there for 5 years
You
straight.
ain't been
eating
to the
soup,
trenches for real.
You ain't been up there on them yards, but
Yeah.
they never made it. You went to the county jail, you took a couple fades, and now you just, you know, you the godfather now. You know what I mean? You did a county lid, nigga. You know what I mean? You had a penitentiary, you went on a turnaround, nigga. You go up there, get your number, and you came right back.
Yeah.
You wasn't on the yard.
Yeah.
My homie on a 4 yard. Been there 27 years. Every year your points drop. That nigga still on the 4 yard.
He been there 27 years. His points ain't made it to the point that he can go to a 3 yet.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So when you hear about these lifers and they be all on these podcasts, you know, I got a life and no nigga, you was being good.
He was an extra good nigga.
Man, you went
was
from
a
4
choir
to
singer.
2. You left on the 2 yard. You were being real good.
You was a jailhouse
not participating in nothing. Which is good though, you came home.
I respect
but
it.
don't come on popping out with a Pelican Bay. Nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
You was good. You went up there for a year, you dropped down, you finally made it home. You know?
Yeah.
But don't act like you was lit. You know, don't put it out there for one of these little youngsters that want to follow your footsteps. You know, I beat up one of my homies in prison because he was like, man, I started the beast with these niggas, and when I started the beast with them niggas and that shit, fuck that shit. I'm like, nigga, I looked up to that shit you did. I fucked up my life behind that shit. Now you tell me you quit and you give up, so I fucked him up. Then I felt bad about it, like, damn, and now I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page, man, y'all get rid of y'all, you know, this shit ain't no good. But at the time, I didn't want to hear it because I looked up to this dude. If I looked up to you and you telling me this how I go. And
So what's the difference between what dude told you that day and what you telling these niggas now?
That ain't no difference. But at that time, I didn't want to hear it.
Would you say that?
At the time, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want no change.
Okay,
At the
so
time, I looked up to you, and now you was the ultimate drug dealer. Now you tell me fuck drugs. Nigga, what? After I've been in prison 5 times, you know, it's like...
Yeah, so what I'm saying, Cowboy, though, maybe he didn't present it to you and talk to you the right way. Because it shouldn't have been no squabble for this nigga just telling you real nigga shit. Because you understand, obviously...
We were sellers in prison. And it's just like, it was a bump talk, like, man, I started this shit with these niggas and well, fuck that shit. That shit, I'm sitting there like,
but
man.
so Shelly, y'all got to spend lockdown time.
But I'm saying I rolled them beefs. And now you telling me, nigga, that it wasn't nothing. So
he did them before you.
You know what I'm saying? I was upset about it.
So you saying you acted out a little bit?
I fired him up. I was mad. Yeah, nigga, what? I fired that nigga up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we wasn't selling no more after that day. That day was over with. I fired that nigga up and took everything that nigga on.
When you went today, you look back on that and you did what?
I was wrong.
Dead wrong?
I was dead wrong. At that time, I didn't want to hear. At that time, I didn't want to hear change. In 19, when the peace treaty cracked off, and they said they're gonna be in Watts doing the peace treaty, we put blue rags on our face. Man, fuck that peace treaty. We're gonna go tear it up. We got there, looked around like, man, this shit cool. So we had to get there. At the time, we just lost a homie last week. Right. Now they talking about peace.
Yeah.
Homie died yesterday. Now tomorrow, y'all talking about everybody having fun. You know what I mean? So my thing is, I'm tired of homies dying for old beats. All them old beats in the 80s
It don't have nothing to do with y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can understand some of these freshmen, but all that old shit, fuck them niggas over here, man, come on. That shit's some old shit that started behind a bitch back in '83. So stop it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to be dying no more after that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some bullshit back in '83, some bullshit back in '90. Here it is, 2023. We shouldn't still be killing each other. You know, because we all, if you, like I said, get rid of the colors, get rid of all the street names and numbers.
We don't own none of that shit.
I'm saying, but get rid of, that's the only thing that's separating us.
Yeah,
Get rid of all
don't own.
What I'm saying, imagine there wasn't no street names. So everywhere you went, all you just seen was a black man.
Real talk.
Now he in the 60s, now he in the 40s, now he in the 30s. They got to say, hey brother, how you doing? Ain't no number, ain't no.
Yeah.
Just imagine you didn't have no clothes, you ain't got no color. But look at all the niggas that shoot each other, ain't no more black folks.
Yeah.
Simple
You're right,
as
bro.
that. Do it right now. You can do a movie right now. Do a movie talking about killing the police.
It ain't
Shut
coming
that
out.
shit down.
Yeah, it ain't coming out.
Do a movie killing 19 niggas in the first scene, nigga, and that motherfucker is gonna
It's
steal
gonna go flat.
I'm just saying. I was in prison. I seen two lifers come out of the yard. They busted on each other. The nigga killed the nigga. The next day we was off lockdown. A motherfucker.
After a murder?
After a murder, the next day blood still on the ground. Somebody put a kite in and said, I'm gonna fuck over that sergeant. We was locked down 6 months over somebody dropping a kite.
On a sergeant.
Just saying, just dropping a piece of paper saying, I'm gonna kill you, sergeant.
I remember kind of
You drop a kite in
7 years.
the little stitch box, then I'm gonna kill you, sergeant. And we on lockdown 6 months. But these two lifers killed each other the next day we was all locked down.
So you were saying, bro, about how certain things meant certain things to y'all as far as in this hood and how y'all can, everything was ending up, we was taking the blocks and the streets and everything away, the hoods and the sets. It was just brother on brother at the end of the day. It was nigga on nigga, man.
Exactly.
Elaborate on that for me.
Well, just basically, like I said, my whole thing is I want to take away the shooting. Y'all take fades. I want to be, you're a coward. If you get caught shooting, you're a coward. And when you get to prison, you're going to get handled. You know what I mean? So if we catch motherfuckers, some simple altercations, take that fade. Everybody live, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the only separation that we have as in our communities is these communities are separated by numbers and they're separated by colors.
Yeah.
So separate the colors, separate all the numbers, get all that out of there, and then just look around. Not the 60s, not the 40s, not the 30s. Just get rid of all the numbers. And then you got nothing but a bunch of black men riding around killing each other.
Just like you.
Just killing you, because imagine we was all one circle. See, right now, the numbers are saying that we can't go on that side of the block. Here go West Boulevard. I'm on this side of the street. That side is Inglewood. This side is the 60s. So if my mom would have moved on the right side, I'd be from Inglewood family.
Yeah.
If my mom moved to the left side, I'd be from the 60s. I'll be affiliated with that, even if I'm from there or not. You affiliated with the Hunters just because you lived over there.
Yeah.
Where you stay? I'm gonna stay on the Hunter. Hey, Hunters. That's what we gonna label you.
So you were saying to me, brother, that if we take away the blocks, we take away the streets, we take away the sets, we take away the hood name, then it's nothing but us that surrounds this shit. It's us. You know, could you elaborate more on that for me?
Well, really just, like I said, separate the blocks and look around. And when you're done looking around, then you just see a bunch of brothers shooting at each other. You know what I mean? We look at it, oh, he in the 40s, he in the 30s. You know what I mean? So like I said, get rid of all of that. So if you take that out the equation, you know, he wear red, he wear blue, he wear orange. Just take all that out the equation. You know, we respect the out-of-towner. Like, man, you come in and say you from wherever you from, and we respect that. But you come over and say, oh yeah, I'm from Wooty Wop. Now it's an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, there's no difference though. Like I said, when you're going to put in work and you're going to do something for your set, you looking for you. So basically, you killing you. So that dude that you riding around there to go shoot, that's a dude take care of his kids. He smoke weed like you do. He have a drink when he done working. He do what he got to do. And my thing is, a lot of the guys that's really dying ain't really the ones that's out there in the field. You know what I mean? So now here it is, some youngsters do some dumb shit, and this older dude, he may get gunned down just going to get some diapers.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean?
He ain't got shit. He worked.
Exactly.
40 hours a week, 50 hours a week.
He got caught up in some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
wrong place, wrong time.
where you live at. You know what I mean? So like I said, separate all that as a community. As in LA, we need to separate that and just take fades. Take fades.
You got
like
an issue with a brother? Take a fade.
That's that. Just take
Win,
a fade.
draw.
And if you win, lose, you draw. See, you got to let that.
That's a real man shit though.
Pretty much.
So what we asking is a bunch of boys that turn up, grow up, and be men.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because now if you look at I look at these podcasts and I look at these gangbangers that get on these podcasts and they're talking about, oh, he telling, he doing this, he doing that. So if you're sitting there gossiping or doing, you trying to lead people into destruction. If you're not talking about changing this shit, why are you even talking about it?
I hate that, Cowboy. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I understand as far as the podcast. You know, I know you look at me like, oh, this nigga probably podcast. Well, I got a hell of a history. You feel me? All over the country.
Yeah.
You know, and I live out here where you live. Yeah, I'm from Ohio. That say a lot.
Yeah.
Already. You know what I mean? But my point is, bro, you got so many people that they put that shit on a pedestal. They almost admire that type of fuck shit, bro.
Yeah,
and to me, it's like, you know, the realest niggas I knew, the way I grew up, you knuckled up, bro. And may the best man win, and either y'all gonna shake hands. Yo, my first fights I got in, my dad was there for.
Yeah.
And my dad, I swear to God, bro. My dad was like, oh, what? What happened? What on the football field? What on the basketball court? Nah, you gotta go over there and handle that. And then and when we was done, whether I won or lost, he's like, now show that man his respect. And we had to shake hands, hug, you know what I mean? And we was best friends. Because I was raised by men. I think a lot of our issues come from the fact fathers ain't in these households no more. You know, I think they got a big thing to do with some of the effects we see of these young men that are growing up active in these type of street environments, bro. But I was raised around men, what you can call wolves, bears, whatever you want to call them type of niggas. And they made sure that if you had an issue with a nigga and you felt like it had to go to that point, y'all box it out, and immediately when this fight is done, y'all niggas don't got no problems no more. Yeah. It's good. Everything's settled. Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all want to go another round? Y'all want to go one more round? All right, cool. We done. Yeah. Don't ever bring this shit up again. I don't want to hear about y'all fighting no more. About this shit right here, it's done. Yeah. And that's the way it was. Yeah. And that's what you say.
Yeah. That's how it should be. Like, I went to a funeral last week with homeboy, rest in peace. He was in blood. You know what I mean? 22,
my condolences, man.
22 years old. You know, I was the only crip at this blood function. And that was huge. That was huge.
I seen that you even wore red.
Exactly.
Yourself.
That was huge.
That's what you know, you respectful.
Yeah, that was huge.
I respect you for that, bro.
You know what I mean?
I have a question. Cause y'all mentioned you wearing red. I was a Nipsey Hussle fan, and I noticed how he wore red in some of his videos. Did that have any type of thing to do with, like you said, you wore red to a blood's funeral, or is that just me, you know, noticing that?
I rock a lot of red though. Nip gave me some history on red, on how Chinese people believe it's successful and it brings success. You look at most billboards, you look at most banners, they're red and yellow, sure. You know what I mean? Sure. So it just, it's red. So he said, he gave me a whole spiel on it. Nip would always hit me like, read this book, and man, whatever, man. Drink this tea, and I never listened, you know what I mean? You know, never listened. So, you know, and I regret some of that shit that I hadn't listened to, but yeah, he definitely was full of knowledge. He definitely was full of knowledge.
You know what's crazy? You his big homie, right? Yeah. I'm sure his ass was hard-headed at some point when it came to all the curves and avenues that you teaching him about. You know what I'm saying? Repping y'all shit.
Yeah.
And then, for that shit to come full circle.
He'll pull up on me and he'll tell me some shit. Nigga, he'll pull up on me and be like, hey man, you need to do this. I say, nigga, hold up, I'm the big homie. I'm supposed to be telling you. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I lost Nip, it was like losing a dad and a son. You know what I mean?
Damn.
He started off like a son, but later on he was more like a dad. He gave me advice, bro. He gave me real advice. You know, I was struggling with drugs.
But you was the first to get him. You had to school him into, he your little homie. This nigga named Young Thundercat, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I know what that mean out here.
Yeah.
I know exactly what that mean out here. That's the little homie.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing, his whole rep, you wrecked it first. So he has to fill your shoes in order to be the young homie
And
too.
you know what? And the thing is, when I gave him Thundercat, when I gave him that name, I let him earn that on his own. I didn't. The hood didn't know I was Thundercat, so I could have gave him my original name, and the hood would have gave him a pass, just because I would have gave him my name. I gave him a Thundercat. Nobody knew what Thundercat was.
So he had to earn them stripes.
So he had to earn it. So I told him, I said, look, they gonna ask you.
And Nick was putting that work with them hands.
I said, look, they gonna ask you where you from. You say I'm from 60. They gonna ask you what they call you. You gonna tell them Thundercat. They gonna say, who is Big Thundercat? You say, little kid. If they ask you any question after that, you take off on their ass. Where you be at? Where you? Feel me?
He was putting that work in.
Yeah, they had to do. Where you from? I'm out from 60. What they call you? Thundercat. Damn, who picked Thundercat? And little kid.
Yeah, I done did my research on you though, so I know you got them hands, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I fought every meeting we fought.
What I'm asking though, Nick.
Oh yeah, Nip Scott. You see slapping motherfucker, Nip.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah,
I seen that shit.
Nip Scott.
But the Nip I met was a real nigga Nick.
Yeah.
Humble nigga Nick.
We all been humble.
Grinding ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was always humble. We was always raised in manners like his dad, his mom raised him right. You know what I mean? We were raised right, even though we chose.
Whoever raised you right, bro. Let me say that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the day I met you, and I never even knew I was gonna cross paths. It was never in my mind. It's like when I met Nick, it was never in my mind. Then you know what I'm saying? Then I meet you, and like I told you, it come full circle. Brother, you very humble, very real, very like.
Nigga, I couldn't. His dad, all of them the same way. You look at Sam, I don't give a fuck.
I've never met none of them.
Man, nigga, Sam have like nigga $100,000 with a jewelry on. Nigga got a chain on. This nigga cooking and shit. Just just being. We was homies. We was friends. We was childhood friends. We was all the underdogs. Nobody thought we was gonna make it. You know what I mean? We was the underdogs. So we was the niggas on the corner like.
What's Sam respect with the Sixers though? Do they look at home like? We gonna embrace you even though you're not affiliated. You're a brother to us. Like, what?
Oh yeah, we embrace him because he know the rules and right. He know me. No matter what, because he know the code of ethics. You know what I mean?
Real man
it's
shit.
the code of ethics. That's how you carry yourself. It
Yeah.
don't matter where you from.
Yeah.
It's the code of how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
That we gonna respect you no matter where you at. He's going to Ohio, wherever he go, wherever I go, we gonna respect it. We gonna carry ourselves. So,
out of town niggas learn that. I know he ain't an out of town nigga, but he's not affiliated the way Nick was affiliated.
no.
So, but he shows honor and respect to what y'all got going
He
on.
with the business just as well.
Oh, no,
if not more. Like I mean,
You know, like I know, you ain't gotta be a part of the set to be gangster.
He with the business though. He ain't no bust. He ain't no bust. That's what's up.
We all heard about the Big U situation between them two. It's a lot of rumors out there about that. I can't remember if I heard Big U really speak on that shit.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the altercation is popping up.
I really respect fam because dude handles himself in a way of, to me, in my mind, for being outside of the way a real big homie would.
Yeah.
He don't put this business out there on play. He don't smut nobody out. Like, dude is a real respectful, honorable. Like, I can look at him and be like, yeah, I can see why that's the OG. I can see why that's the nigga there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that the truth?
Big U, we seen him yesterday, talked to him every day. Not every day, but talk to him regularly.
I'll ask you about Big U, bro. So as a big homie, what do you think, man? Like, I think dude very honorable. He carry himself in a real OG ass grown man manner. I've never heard him put no smut on nobody, do no smut shit. You know what I'm saying? He does everything like an honorable code, man. What you got to say about that?
I mean, he raising the kids. He got these football programs. One of his sons just made
to the program.
Made to the NFL. His son just made to the NFL.
I heard about that.
So he up at the Charger games and shit. They've been running his name through the ringer all through the social media.
What do you think about that, Cowboy?
That's just cloud chasing, though. We're not really tripping on that. So I talked to bro. Bro, like, you know what? I'm doing bigger and better things.
That's what he said to you.
Yeah, I'm doing bigger and better things, and we cross that path. We run into these individuals, but it was the business. That's you know what I mean.
His name don't come from celebrity shit.
I mean, when I was a youngster, man, I went to the skate rink. I seen this nigga kick this nigga in the chest. Poof. Nigga got up. Nigga ran up again. Nigga said, poof. Kicked that nigga twice in the chest. Man, I was trying to kick niggas for months. I kept niggas. I could not kick me. I was practicing. I was missing niggas.
Hey, man, cut it the fuck out, man. Cut it the fuck out, man. Stop, man.
He a real big homie though. He's such a big character. Like even Suge Knight is a big character, and everybody,
So, is it any difference between them two? Because I understand he from a different set. You from a different set. I even watched interviews with you. Was like, if I wasn't in prison, that death row shit may never happen. What do you think about that, bro?
Well, I'm saying, Big, you was a force to be reckoned with. You wasn't moving through it.
But obviously, Suge was too.
You know what I'm saying, Suge was from Compton. You wasn't moving. You wasn't moving through LA in the industry. So every Biggie, if he came into town, I think he had the Mansfields. Every nigga that come to Lil Wayne had whoever he had. Every nigga that come to LA, you're gonna have a gang to make sure you get
protected. You get in and out of LA.
Whatever it is, be the blood.
Is that extortion though?
No, that's.
I don't feel like I need nobody.
Well, then it's gonna be that day you gonna wish you had somebody, nigga.
Hey, I know them niggas down there. Like, I'm calling some niggas.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
what I mean?
It ain't really that. If you come into the city, you know what I mean, you wanna get with the locals. Hollywood. When Hollywood come up and they come in the hood, you push up on, hey bro, you in the hood. Hollywood know the business. They gonna break bread. They got this $1 million worth of equipment out here. They gonna break bread. Like, okay, we're gonna make sure this shit clear. We're gonna respect we in y'all hood. We trying to get that shot. We're gonna give you what you need. They don't, you know what I mean, and put a couple of homies on the payroll. So they got money for that. So, and niggas that come around and just think, like on my block, you better not get caught with no camera filming a little rap video out there. Nigga, your camera took, it's a rap, you know what I mean?
Everything go.
It ain't going down. Like we still got love for our section because we got a lot of blood there that's lost.
But y'all never look at it like, it's putting the hood on, this is making us international, like,
no,
we don't gotta tax these niggas.
They put their narrative on. If you wanna come support the hood, put somebody on, slide up to one of the homies that ain't doing nothing, put a nigga on, you know what I mean? And come get safe passes. Like, man, hey, bro, I wanna film some in your neighborhood, man. A couple of dollars in your pocket. It's out of, like I said, out of respect. It ain't really, it's just a respect thing, you know what I mean? Cause like I said, you be on that block, that one smoker gonna save your ass. You out there filming that smoke, say, I got him, man, I got him. That one smoker that gave you permission to be over here, nigga. When they come get that ass, nigga. You know what I mean? So you'll be happy that you at least paid at least a smoker to bring you over here. You know that's gonna give you a pass. Like,
Bro.
Yeah, that's just for real.
For sure.
So you just want safe passage anyway. So it's not extortion. That extortion is that we just say, nigga, you paying this, nigga, or else, you know what I mean? Nah. You want to just get in and get out safe, you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly, Nip Bodyguard was from Grape Street. He didn't have
Grape?
He from Grape, the dude, what's his name? Whatever.
Yo, I heard the one battle rapper, damn, what's his name? He got the face tattoos. He got like the small tattoo over his face. Oh shit, bro! I feel bad right now.
Battle rapper.
Daylight. Yo, he got pictures with homie when they was in grade school together.
I'm gonna tell you, I had Nip. When I met DJ Khaled, I knew the voice, but I didn't know who Cub was.
You a real
You know what I mean?
That's different.
I didn't know these niggas. You know what I mean? I meet celebrities every day, bro. I apologize. I don't know who you are. I never was a social media dude, I did everything for Nip, from cleaning the parking lot, sweeping, a smoker, take a shit on the side of the all money in truck, I'm gonna scoop it up. At the same token, Nip might be like, no, I got it. You know what I mean? We was a team, bro. Like I said, that parking lot was our office. So when we finally got the first shop, then we got the second shop. There's only 8 shops in that building. We had 6 of them shops at the time of the death. We had 6 of them that we were physically running, but we had bought the whole building. So the old lady at the barbershop, every time we were selling CDs, get away from here, get away from here. We bought the barbershop, gave her a job. We got the fish out on Friday. I went in the fish house. I tell the Chinese dude, Papa Son, sell me the fish house. He's like, man, give me 50 racks. I said, hold up. I run next door, I tell Black Santa, I say, man, hey, the fish house want to sell for 50 bands. That was Friday. Monday morning, Black Sam had the keys. I showed up Monday, Cuz had the keys, like, we in there. But Monday morning when I was cleaning the refrigerators and cleaning all the grills, it was maggots, it was bullshit in there. Yeah. It took me hours to clean this shit. Yeah. So these Chinese motherfuckers was on the verge of killing somebody. We got, Friday you was selling it, Monday we got the keys. What the fuck is all this shit?
In here.
Yeah. So that taught me something about restaurants. You know, I be like, I want to see what's going on back there.
Yeah, I always question some of the chicken and tenders we eat look like rat tails and.
Yeah. Like I said, we black people, we got 3 second rule. They got 3 day rule.
How you will, bro? Hey man. Shout out to the homie Cowboy putting up, showing love. Real niggas doing things over here at Plug Talk, bro. This is what we do. You know what I mean? This is straight with the entertainment business. This is corporate America. This is corporate grinding. This is what we do. In closing, my brother, anything you want to say? Anything you want to shout out? I damn sure appreciate the fact that you gave an element of where you want to see LA turn to, what you want to see LA be about. And yo, if y'all ain't hearing this, little weak ass niggas, listen to this, man. You can get your ass beat. You here to see them all. That is a better ordeal than getting 60 chopper bullets to your chest. Y'all need to pay attention to what the big homie talking about over here, man. Because that shit real shit for us, man. Go ahead and squabble that little funk out you got, whatever corny ass shit y'all niggas on, whatever beef you got going on, go ahead and take them fades, man. Because them fades might take a week to heal up from. A bullet wound and have your ass either under that shit in a coma or death. You know what I mean? So y'all need to, I admire what the big homie's saying and I respect it, man. And people need to take heed to this shit. What he talking about, man? He ain't saying no fuck shit, man, at all, man. And he ain't just saying that from an element he think he can box. This ain't about what he can do with anybody else. This is the fact, whatever you got going on with whoever you got a problem with, y'all niggas squabble that shit out. And we live, Craig. You live to see another day, Craig. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. In closing, Cowboy, man, it was a goddamn honor to be blessed with you. What you want to say, what you want to shout out, what you want to do, man, it's your world from right now. You know what I mean? I'll close it out after you done, bro.
Never give up. You know what I mean? Whatever your dream is, never give up. You know, keep pushing forward. Like, man, we could do it on Slauson and Crenshaw, man. What's your problem, man? You know what I mean? We did it over there, nigga, the grimiest trenches that there is, you know what I mean? Ain't no ghetto worse than the next, you know what I mean? But we were the bottom of the barrel. And for us to make it, then what's your excuse? I don't see no excuse for y'all, you know. I done got Bentleys, I done got all the shit that Earth got to offer, you know what I mean? So if we can do it, you know, you can do it. Never give up, keep God first. You know, that's about it. You know, talk and take a fade, pull up and shut up.
Yo, shout this shit out, man. Let them know where they can find you and contact you, man. Shout out to y'all see this shit right here, this Plug Talk shit? Yeah, y'all see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? This is probably like my homie Cowboy. Shout out to the homies over there in the background. They put me together. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. Stand up, my nigga. You know, this nigga holds me down every time I come to the goddamn shop, nigga. Every time, man. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy, man.
Tap in at the website, shopcowboycustom.com. Shopcowboyscustoms.com. I'm gonna put my book on there and we going straight Cowboy direct. Anything y'all get gonna come from me direct. So, you know, if y'all buy my book, whatever y'all buying, I'll be signing it. Y'all get it direct. Fuck the middleman. I know.
They got me out here feeling like $1 million nigga. All I gotta do is throw my cardio on after I go pick up my package from the store, nigga. Real talk, nigga. Fresh to death, goddammit. You hear me? Smell like money, look like money. What it is, cowboy?
Yes, sir.
Wow, money.